Hello students, today I'm going to teach you the chapter future tense. Okay, so open your grammar book page number 101 and let us begin the chapter future tense. Future tense tells us about certain actions which are likely to happen in the future. Just like the other tenses, future tense also has different forms. Okay, so let us discuss the different forms of the future tense. Actions that are likely to occur in the future. Okay, future tense determines actions which are likely to occur in the future. Now, what are the different forms of the future tense? Number one is simple future tense. Number two is future continuous tense. Future perfect and future perfect continuous. Okay, so these are the four forms of the future tense. Simple future tense is used to express an action that will take place in future. Future continuous is used to indicate an action that will continue at some time in the future. So the form of the simple future tense is very easy. Will or shall plus V1. Okay. That is be verb or V1. Okay. Now future continuous will be will or shall plus be plus the ing form of the verb. Okay. Future perfect is will or shall plus have plus V3. Let me write it in this side. Can you see? Yeah, you can see this side also. Will or shall plus have plus V3. And future perfect continuous is, future perfect continuous, is it given in your book? Is it included? Yeah, it is included. So future perfect continuous is will plus have plus been plus ing verb. Okay. So these four forms of the future tense will be doing in this chapter. Okay. So let us begin the first exercise of future tense, that is on page number 102. Fill in the blanks with the going to form. Yes. So going to also indicates somebody's intention in the future. So we study the form going to along with future tense itself. So this form, she is going to prepare for her exams. Going to form is also used to indicate actions likely to occur in the future. Okay, so going to refer to actions likely to occur in future. Let us try to understand, that is, what is the form of the going to? Am or is or are according to the subject plus going to plus root verb. Okay, that is V1. This is the format of the going to structure. With this knowledge, let us begin the first exercise of this chapter. Exercise A. My mother is going to going to knit. Number 2, the children are going to visit. Number 3, the mason is going to repair. Number 4, my friends are going to participate. Okay. And number 5, the shopkeeper is going to offer. Okay, till this everybody, I hope you have understood. Now let us start with exercise number B. Okay, exercise B is a passage which has been given, so this will be your homework. Exercise B will be a homework because a passage has been given here. Come to exercise number C, where you have to use the future continuous tense. Okay. Exercise C, fill in the blanks in the future continuous tense form. Father will be leaving for office soon. Let me do the first two, rest you can do it. I'm just going to discuss the rest of the answers. Number 2, the mechanic will be repairing the fan today. Number 3, Hina will be waiting for her cousin in the evening. Number 4, Harish will be getting. So it's very simple, you can do it. Come to exercise number D, where you have to use the future perfect tense. Future perfect tense, I have told you the form will be will or shall plus have plus V3 form. Okay. So with actually the use of shall has become a little bit less nowadays, uncommon, but you may use shall with the first person. Okay. Exercise D, number 1. We hope that the sky will have cleared Number 2, the clown will have performed. Number 3, the tailor will have stitched ed. Number 4, the woodcutter will have cut, because we know that all the 3 forms of the verb cut is same, right? So will have cut. Now come to exercise number E, where you have to use the future perfect continuous tense. Let us recapitulate the format of it. Will plus have plus been plus ing form of the root verb. Okay. So let us start with exercise number E. Okay. They will have been preparing for their entrance exams. Will have been preparing. Okay. Number 2, my friends will have been watching. Can you see this part of the board? Let me write it in the top, on the top. E number 2, will have been watching. Number 3, the college fest will have been going on. Will have been going. Okay, will have been going. Number F, rewrite the following sentences as per the guidance given. So it's very easy. Let us do it. Rewrite the sentences. Neha, the first one has been done. The second one, I will give you my textbook by next week. I will have given you my textbook by next week. So exercise F, you are going to do it in copy. Okay. This Tuesday is going to be a holiday. This Tuesday is going to be a holiday. Do it in the copy. Do it fast. Number 4, Meenu will be sitting in meditation for 2 hours. Meenu will have been sitting. Will have been sitting. Future perfect continuous tense. Sitting in meditation. Good for her. If you can meditate for 2 hours, that's a big deal, right? Okay, so will have been sitting. Done? Number 5. Number 5, she will make her bed after brushing her teeth. She will be making her bed after brushing her teeth. Future continuous. She will be making her bed after brushing her teeth. Number 6, they will pluck flowers before the gardener arrives. They will have plucked flowers before the gardener arrives. Number 6, they. Before the gardener arrives. Okay, so will have plucked. Here's the future perfect tense. Okay, come to exercise number G. G is again a, no, it's not a passage as such. Okay, let us do it because these are separate sentences given. It's very easy. Let me discuss it with you. You can write it on your own. Let me verbally discuss it with you. Neha wants to become an astronaut. She will jog every morning. She will read books on space. Her parents will be accompanying her to the space center in the city where scientists will be selecting candidates to be trained for their mission to Mars. Wow. If selected, she will have achieved her goal. Okay. If selected, she will have achieved her goal. Done? Come to exercise number H. You have to rewrite the sentence into negative and interrogative forms. It's very easy. Let me do 2 for you. 1 and 2. Let me discuss all the sentences. He will not send a bouquet on your birthday. Will he send a bouquet on your birthday? Number 2, the children will not sit quietly while watching the movie. The children will not sit quietly while watching the movie. And the question will be, interrogative sentence will be, will the children sit quietly while watching the movie? Number 3, she will not attend science tuition classes next week. Will she attend science tuition classes next week? Will she attend science tuition classes next week? Okay. Next is number 4. Vinay will not join college next month. Will Vinay join college next month? So I hope you have got it, got the answers. Let me just write one. Only just, I'm going to give you one. The way in which you are going to write in your copy is that number 1 you will write, okay, first you will write, say, negative. You will write the word negative, then give a dash and write the negative sentence, that is, he will not send a bouquet on your birthday. And then you will write, give a full stop, then you will write interrogative. Will he send a bouquet? Can you see the board? On your birthday, comma, question mark. Okay, very simple. Okay, now exercise number L is a big passage which you have to do on your own, and it's very easy because it is already written, that fill in the blanks. It's an extra work, not important for our exam, so you may or may not do it. Your homework is only exercise number B. Okay, the rest we all did in the class, and exercise I is not required for our class. Okay, it's just for our practice. Thank you, students, for today's lesson. We are going to continue with grammar on our next online session. Bye, students.